and they're the ones that win. Going into this match, it's going to be Jessr playing once again Black Adam, against, to no surprise. Now, Jessr's been playing Black Adam, I believe, for the majority of the games I've played, at least since day one, so a solid 3 months to play Black Adam. But Wonder Woman, a character we don't see too often, definitely not favoured with the majority of the community, sort of seen as, I don't want to say a weak character, but definitely has certain issues. But at the same time, you know, if you're playing her Evo, you got to have that bravery. You must know a thing or two about her. She's got that random trait, which means that ultimately, you've got to be able to manage all five. You know, you need to know, I don't really know what I'm going to get in what situation, so when the hands are dealt, I'm just going to roll with it. Oh, that nice trip guard. Are we going to see a conversion? Yes, we do. There's the meterless damage. Oh no, drops it. That is unfortunate. Very late start. Actually, really good catch there. Very sort of interesting round so far. A lot of whips. It's a lot of trading back and forth, right? It's like Black Adam takes a turn, then Wonder Woman, then Black Adam, then Wonder Woman. But a nice solid start things off from Wonder Woman here. Well, that mid-shield toss when you meet burn can really keep you in check, I think. Gets the back three. A tight link off that launcher. Oh, there's an instant dive kick. Going to trade with that down too.
Yeah, that was a fantastic trade. Like, don't take the damage of the dive kick. Still get the bar out of Jessr. Spending 2 bars just to get the extra damage output. Cashing out with the whip because the launcher won't reach from that distance. Nice awareness so far.
Oh, cool, good. Patience got a nice, clean punish on the shield toss from Jessr. Manages to take a return life bar. Still has his clash available, but very low life.
Yeah, this is Black Adam we're talking about. You can touch you once and you can lose half life. So it's hard to really sit in the life lead. But then again, catches the going back 3. Just like that, so much damage already, forcing the clash.
Yeah, opting to clash before the orbs came in though. You don't want to eat all that damage. We're going to see a full comeback though from Jessr. This is going to be a full life bar. He's playing the right character for it. Oh wow, and there's the chip damage coming through from the shield. It's going to do enough, Jessr. Certain characters get somewhat shut down by it. It's a strong tool, and I think it's definitely useful that she has access to it. Some really good play. But then again, that looked like a punish to me. Shield toss definitely, if it's going to get punished from distance, Black Adam's character you really want to check her with. Oh, tries to go for that dive kick, but unfortunately misses it. Oh, meter by dive kick, losing the shield toss, wasting the bar. Jessr, that is unfortunate. That was unfortunate. That's quite consistent too. Jessr's been going for that meter bend dive kick, and he's either been trading or getting it out there, and he's losing the bar every time. Makes you wonder if that black magic is a punish. That shield toss is hella minus.
Oh, it's definitely unsafe for sure.
It's a good air to air. Nice amount of a life difference there with Jessr. Looking much stronger in this round. Oh wow, Dragon was going to catch her out of the air. It's a clean punish. Go for the low. Good timing on the back three once again.
Oh no, drops the ender.
Has to be careful these orbs though. Just standing near him could take away this life bar. Jessr going to take that clean for sure. And now Jessr finds himself up on life and no bar on the side of Wonder Woman. Well, at least he's going into the round with trait gone for a while.
Nice anti-air, good catch.
But not able to finish the damage off, so still Jessr just tag him one time. He's in a really good situation. Speaking of which, he's got the trait. Cashes out and disgusting damage. 490. Practically 500 damage for meter burn forward 3. That's the damage that Black Adam is known for. Looking super good. Yeah, that close bomb just to keep Wonder Woman as far away as possible. She has to get in, but keeping her in check. Very much, it's a very much tall order right here. That's it, guaranteed. Take the jump in 3, pop your trait, guaranteed damage. So much more comfortable. Because like I said, it's a very strong tool of Wonder Woman, but if you have an option for it and you start shutting it down, she doesn't seem to be left with much else to make up for it. Oh, he just took that damage, even without trait. As again, a very respectable 470. There's a whiff punish for a full combo. Yeah, just a down one definitely isn't going to cut it by itself. Oh wow, lands on it. Full confirm. No, he drops the follow-up. Yeah, did have orbs too. Definitely could have killed on that. Those sort of like really high up conversions can be really strange if no other hits in the combo have been landed, because the gravity is so not generous for you. Using the armor on the back three, but doesn't commit too hard. The trait's going to make it a little bit easier for him. Just a chip once again back. I think Jessr going back to this defensive game. Oh, that don't come out. Oh, these heavy jump threes coming out from Wonder Woman. Oh, there's a trade. You see how much damage Jessr took on the trade, but he's going to take it for sure. One life bar from going up 2-1 in the set. Really well spaced meter burn roll going into back three. We're going to see if he can finish it. This should be a kill because she's got
when she gets that hit and she opens you up, she has got decent damage.
Indeed, it's going to pay out. Oh, wow. Edgeware doesn't quite connect for Wonder Woman. It's unfortunate. Oh, big damage just like that out of nowhere. Look at the life difference. For less than 10 seconds, and here we are already.
Yeah, Six is in big trouble, especially after that. I mean, he's going to get no health back on this clash. He spent a lot of resources to be in this situation to begin with. So just going to reset back to neutral. Yeah, and hit by the Cloud as well. Trying to check him with the shield tosses. Really nice, actually, did it. Hard to anti in some cases, but there we go. Edgeware's going to do it. And Jer with a really good defensive adaptation, I think. Like, you know, is it a character thing? Is this just a bad matchup? At the same time, Joe's just playing it very well. But I mean, it's like there's a few things like Six is getting whiff punishes, but not really capitalizing on it. There's like traditional combo damage from like standing openers and it's working out fine, but it's almost like just the capitalization. That's it. Catches the low poke. A lot of work to do, but that's one way to start. Tries to go for, I wouldn't say swaggy, definitely repositioning.
Yeah, just corner repositioning. But just as fast as we can say that, Joe already up 670 health, still on his first life bar. Six had a really good start in the set, but it's had a hard time bringing it back. You know, once this adaptation has been made by Jer, it really is Six's turn to answer back himself, but having a hard time doing that so far. Now, we might see about 2 bars here. I doubt we'll see all 3. It might take him, yeah, actually,
no,
it's actually bring him back to full life bar. Just very close to full. But right now, he kind of needs that meter to maximize the shield toss to make it less unsafe, but at the same time,
well, the danger territory now is that Jer no longer has a bar, but trait and a bar it's going to be 50% life. So if you've already used your clash, you now have to really tread on eggshells.
Oh, clean punish. If he doesn't drop this, that's going to be even things out somewhat. Jer with still a life lead, but only 1 bar to work with, but now Jer's going to have access to that clash. Very important.
Ooh. He's had good placement on these meter burn rolls so far. Hang on a minute. Yeah, he's really bringing it back.
Yeah,
good
Six
job.
is starting to play this sort of mid-screen distance super good. Oh, there's the whiff. No whiff punish. Attempts it, but a bit too late.
Yeah, I think he was probably expecting the 1+3, right? These individual hits, the big thing, though, is that Jer is not having the opportunity to clash.
Oh, there's the plus frames. Doesn't want to take it. Yeah, baits out the back 3.
Oh,
that's
punish!
a full punish. Meterless 2.
Very unsafe, going for max damage, but drops the ender. That might be the lifeline that Six needs.
It could be. He does have a bar to work with. Will he just spend it to keep himself alive?
Almost got another bar back.
Oh, wow. A shield toss to just get rid of the orb straight away.
Now Jer's going to be hyper defensive. Meter shield, and to another one. I'm willing to think maybe unclashable there. Jer didn't clash, or it was 2.
He just won the rematch. Looks like we're going for the rematch.
It was just so well played how he just did it single attack by single attack. Didn't give Jer the chance to clash, but that is an amazing start for Jer by far. Half-life gone, gets that first hit.
500 damage by itself. Good blocks come out from Six, but ultimately just look at that damage.
Oh, there's the interrupt.
So fast.
Oh, no!
That drop is unfortunate.
Oh, he was on the money with those back 3s every single time, but right when it mattered the most, he drops it.
Oh, good patience coming through. Oh, wake up. Gonna connect. Oh, sweet.
But once again, he has a lot of work to do. But then the really late shield toss. So when you do the, oh no!
Drops it back to back.
I was just about to say that shield charge, when you get it on the very end, can actually be plus on block. That's why he got away with that one. But again, right, now, don't count him out. He was in a very similar situation in the last game, and he actually brought it back.
The biggest problem here, though, is just look at that big difference in super meter. Joe with 4 to work with. There's a back 3. Oh, he drops a combo. That's 3 for 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure he was quite ready for the weird sort of knockback effect so close to the corner. Commits a bit too heavily. Uh-oh. That was a chunky projectile that you really don't want to get hit by. Make that 2.
Oh, chip damage being very dangerous. He cannot get this orb anywhere near him. One of them hits.
And now he's in big trouble. He has to just thread the needle for the rest of the whole game.
Oh, shield toss. Not quite enough for chip.
No meter burn lightning, though.
Full dive kick.
He's waiting for trait. Ah! There we go. Jumps into it, but no reason for sure not. Dangerous tool in itself. But yeah, it looks like.
Well, at the same time, Deadshot's one of those characters that we went from seeing him like.
This looks like a real match to me.
Went from seeing him almost every game to now we see significantly less of him, but those that have stuck with him have really managed to flesh him out.
This matchup with Wonder Woman, actually kind of interesting seeing two Wonder Woman players back to back. This is almost like needle in a haystack twice. No confirm, but hang on, here we go. Nice, big meatless combo, but doesn't get the ender. Actually, kind of looks like Floridian Demon's having a bit of a hard time in the corner.
Okay, cool, so Jessr looking pretty good so far. Dead even on life almost though. And after that, just for a bit of oh wow, that meter burn back three, goes straight through. Tries to get the full confirm, but doesn't quite connect.
Yeah, goes for a wake up, trades one for another. Invincible wake ups. You're not really going to be able to sort of trade it out as the opponent stands up. If they're invincible and you're not, they're going to win. But not a bad job of actually sort of resetting it, 1 round each.
Against that parry, so the damage increase is going to be prominent for a while.
But I think that's why we're seeing Floridian Demon go for the trick shot. He knows that the air shield toss is such a strong tool against zoners. He's really going to be forced to go for that diagonal one and read, but here we go. Has us back to the corner.
Yeah, wasn't quite close enough to get the down 1-2 though, so wasn't able to get a full amount of damage. Oh, good read on the bouncing shot.
Now he's going in for that blue trait. That's going to send full screen on a shot. No, that was disastrous. Now he has the whole screen to work with, but... Oh no, the drop combo as well. Very unfortunate. A couple of execution errors. Let's hope that Jessr doesn't live to regret that.
I think that actually could have been a back three into some unclashable, so he could have given himself a nice life lead to sit on, but unfortunately he's just put Deadshot full screen. Oh, nice, but doesn't have the bar.
Hang on. I mean, he hasn't got bar, but 3 bars of meter. If he eats a single meter burn rifle here, he's in a bad spot. He's going to build meter the whole time. Good trade, fantastic trade, and another air shield toss as well. And they're coming back with the meter burn. This was a really good round for Jessr. Really, really good.
Nice with punish with the shoulder too. Jessr looking super strong.
Strong grounded sort of mid-screen game. But one big element here is going to be that tentacle strike punish on a shield toss on the ground.
Right there we're seeing good punish on down twos and just general knowledge like that, but ultimately Aquaman's going to hit so hard. No bar to work with right now though, so Jessr has that 2-bar advantage on him.
That right there, that's going to be really important data for Demon. He now knows that he's going to get tentacle strike as a punish. He's going to remember that, I think, throughout the rest of the game. It's now going to force Jessr to be really careful.
Even if you're full screen, that's a free 200 damage for every single shield toss you block.
Oh!
Nice footies though coming out from Jessr.
Yeah, really good getting the bar away from him too. He challenges it. Hang on a minute. It's down 1-2, but keeping things meterless. Does manage to get it.
Yeah, going to take the first life bar. Has Floridian Demon backed into the corner, so no space to really work. Tries to anti-air. Wow.
It's kind of hard anti-airing that jump 3. It's one of our strongest tools by far.
Not every day you see Aquaman's jump 2 not get an anti-air effectively, but Wonder Woman's jump 3 is going to do a good job at being the one to stop.
They're going to wait though. Aquaman's down 2. Just as good for dealing with the jump-ins. One of the best anti-airs in the game by far. It's hard to count him out. I mean, he's Aquaman with 4 bars of meter. That is a dangerous combination.
Oh, the back 3 are going to connect. That's going to hurt. Oh no, he drops it. That is super not great for him.
He gets it again, but just like that, he's brought it back. There is no clash coming up though. He's opting to save the bar.
Oh, back to himself, back to full screen.
There's the meter burn.
So he had 1 bar to block that.
Oh no, the punish!
Dear.
And there's, yeah, no choice. He had no choice but to wager that one.
You bluff poorly.
Now we'll see what happens here. Oh, he challenges it. We definitely saw that used as a poke to try and be plus. That's going to be plus, but they tree. Oh no! Again, twice in a row he tried to go for the
That's probably why we saw, especially when you haven't got any health left. Tentacle strike, tries to punish it with this. Oh, tries to punish with shield. It gets blocked and then his shield gets punished.
That's going to be really unfortunate when you actually try and go for a punish and you don't get it and then you take damage.
Oh wow, and that down 1 gets chewed up.
Yeah, he's not going for the shield toss anymore. I don't even think he wants to risk getting punished for that. Getting the bar out. And again, down 1. Meter burned Trident Rush is kind of hard to challenge for some characters.
Poor repositioning at the very least, or maybe just trying to keep him mid-screen. Doesn't want us back to the corner whatsoever with how much corner carry we've already been seeing Jessr doing. All those charges going to add up eventually.
That's the thing, even if you get that meter burn shield toss from range, you're not going to be able to capitalize. Got to be point blank. It's now
blocking the overhead now.
And with the back one, managed to get out of the corner.
Good trade for Jessr, just take away that first life bar, but Way more meter coming on the side of Floridian Demons. It's going to be good for the clashes.
The important thing about that round was that Demon got out of the corner. And that was the really important thing. That he lost the round, but he's out of the corner now. And just like that, he's got that full screen presence. And from here, I mean, Jessr really can't challenge it. And he's going to have Aqua Armor to get around that meter burn shield, forcing the wager. But the pick's Aquaman, you can see why he's gone for it, right? Because he gets those technical strike punishes. He can play a full screen game. He's got plus frames to really check her up close. But the important thing is when he finally gets opened up by the main source of her damage, which is meter burn shield, he's going to have Aqua Armor every single time.
Oh no! I'm not sure if that was a reset attempt. Oh, there's the overhead. Going to connect. Wake up down one. There we go. Seeing one of the first throws of the series. Oh! Good bait, but no clash.
I don't know why we didn't see a clash there, but that's
seconds notice. Because they actually could very much have been alive and had enough health to take that game. So 2-1 now going the way of Jessr. So one more game to go. Moving on in this pool.
Really trying to go for those air shield tosses. As far as I'm aware, actually, the air shield toss is not as unsafe as the grounded one, so going in the air is a good option. But so much damage off back three. Like, her damage output really isn't where she's struggling. And we're clearly seeing that. Just actually on match point, looking really good.
Yeah, great life feed to start things off, and what could be the final game. Catch some jumping.
Oh, doesn't get the conversion because a little bit too high up for down one to connect all the way through.
Oh, can I be dropping that?
Full combo once again.
Or spends a second bar. Ooh, maybe try to wake up backdash.
Potentially. Oh, doesn't get the extra hit.
One trades, but takes the damage of the shield at least, so still basically match point for Jessr, but Floridian Demon down about 300 life, trying to really establish some meter build with those technical strikes.
The game changer has been when Jessr manages to get him in the corner. If he can keep him, I mean, he's dangerously close to it right now, but no! Goes in for a shield toss, and the last minute technical strike catches him.
Oh no, tag low again. Okay, maybe wanted to put that into Trident Rush, but didn't quite manage to. And find a lot of bar. Wake up clean, gonna connect.
Really good call. Really good call. The grab wasn't even better. He can't go for a clash. I mean, he's had to go for a clash here because the combo was going to kill. The danger here is that he has nothing to wager with. If we can see 3 bars, no 2. He's saving it. If he gets in and he has a meter burn Trident Rush, he's in big trouble. And that was it. No, doesn't commit.
Lost damage. No! Oh my god! Punish! Oh my lord!
That was 2.
We're going in there. Let's not forget 3 out of 5.
I believe this is best. It is best MK Raiden versus Coosco.
Now, Superman, a bit of a different character. Coosco was known for Sonya. That cover ops Sonya Blade was his kind of bread and butter in MKX, but going through for Superman is a bit of a change of pace, but Superman a very strong character, and best MK Raiden as you might expect. This guy was a Raiden main back in Mortal Kombat X, going with Black Adam. You've seen him having success online in some online events, as well as just generally being good with Black Adam.
I bet he is well excited about that Raiden silhouette.
I mean, let's hope, right? Let's just hope.
Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. Oh, there's the anti-air.
Big hat does not necessarily mean Raiden, but does look like Raiden.
Lots of characters have big hats.
Indeed.
That was a really good start for him. Actually traded the anti-air, but because best MK Raiden had taken so much damage. Oh, goes in for the cross-up. It gets blocked, but then the low connects. That was a really cheeky setup. And when he got the freeze, he was able to reposition.
Oh, Coosco showing a lot of matchup knowledge so far. I mean, even that down one, the whiff punish, that Black Adam forward one, leaves him airborne. So he's going to confirm with that 4-2-3. He's seen that as well. We saw Theo do that before. It's just how these matchups are developing now. Coosco going to go in with that 4-2 after seeing the down one hit. Knows when he can press buttons and when he can't.
Gotta watch out because now Superman has got access to the straight again. But here comes that Black Adam damage. But no, drops the back 3. Maybe signs off some of these early pool play nerves. Drops his combo as well. Goes in for the unsafe dive kick. 2 different occasions to take the round, and Coosco with the punish. I think after this game, I think best MK Raiden's probably going to kind of assess what happened, right? Yeah.
Sure. We've got someone like Black Adam. This matchup we see quite often. We're going to open things up strong with the overhead. Spending his first bar. Actually already used his trade too, so that's a clean 500 damage. Richie's hit before. You can get that first hit as Black Adam. That is a half-life lead straight away. Nice blocks, but so far he's taken so much damage already, and there we go. No, does an NJP rather than a jump back. I think that may have been another execution error. He did cost him a combo's worth of damage. Oh no, Coosco trying to go for an ender, but it didn't quite work. Down one, going to spend his bar, just extend those lightning hands, get that first life bar down. Still has trait 2 now, so he has access to that big damage.
Undeniably a better game for best MK Raiden so far. That is a long name. It is hard to say it all quickly in one go. Oh, wow. Literally threaded the needle with that dive kick.
Always tried to go for an optimized sort of background bounce conversion, but didn't get it. Unfortunately, as it's Black Adam, the orbs are going to connect anyway and still give him some damage on block. Now he's in the corner. He just needs to really focus, and he does manage to do it, but I say just get out of that corner as much as possible. You do not want to be backed against the wall against Superman with 4 bars. He will kill you with that very easily. Oh, yeah, 595 damage. That is only so safe, keeping you alive versus Black Adam. But Coosco has got him without any bar. He has trait 2. Oh, there's a whiff punish. Clean. Spend a bar. 3. Straight in for it. Goes in for the scoop, just to try and make it a little bit easier to land. At this stage, he's got to watch out because caught and pressing buttons. The grab's going to kill. He's got 3 bars a meter. That has a lot of resources to make this kind of comeback. Well, Superman does a lot of damage anyway, and he has more meter than best MK Raiden right now, so he's going to win that clash game. I'll go through. Good patience. Punish. Nice patience. Just wait for it. Trip guard that jump in, and now he's forced to flash out. He's going to have to spend some of this. I don't think it was the worst thing in the world to get hit by that though, because we're basically just giving him a chunk of health back. Yep. That's trait 2 though, so Superman can definitely extend his damage. Spending all 3 of those bars when your opponent has no bar, and if you look at the bottom left, no signs of getting it back soon. Oh, good throw tech, but still let so much damage from the orbs. Oh wow, empty jump down 1, best MK Raiden. A little bit slow with the trip guard attempt. He's going to get his trait back any minute. There we go, he's got it. Now he's got to watch out, and that might be a no commitment. I wonder if this game should be over. Yeah, I'm about to say, before he's going to connect. If best MK Raiden, a little bit of a head shake from MK Raiden after that. I think he acknowledges that he clearly knows that his execution is not the greatest thing right now, but the important thing is that he's still got the win. And he's now got, it's a 3 out of 5. You've got a couple more games to really sort of just kind of shake it off. Coosco, much better performance. Forward 3 and back 3, both trays. Yeah, they both had the same idea in that situation. Oh wow, doesn't commit to the full string. I think he wants to get whip punched again. No, Coosco beat it clean before. Just how much damage he's doing on block, combined with the guaranteed damage of those traded orbs. Oh, wow, Coosco getting that down 1 in between. That's a big thing we're seeing, though. A lot of Black Adam players going for that down 1 lightning hand. There is a gap there. If you're ready for it, interrupt it. Oh, delays it. Starting to go into the shenanigans. And you've got access to your Superman character power. Meter burn laser does as much chip as it does. It's definitely a good option. Coosco's got that first round too. Oh no, caught him pressing buttons. Meter burn ice, this is going to do big damage. There's no wager, so he's going in for a setup. Guaranteed grab at that stage. It's risky to try and take a grab, but he's still got trait and a forward 2. Especially when you can basically shimmy with that forward 3 and do enough damage as you can. Superman, no bar to work with. Best MK Raiden has practically 4. I think MK Raiden's in a bit of trouble here because he opted not to go for the clash at the very beginning. Every single hit he's taken so far has now been individual, so it's just gone down. He's now in a position where he can't. Yeah, he's now in a position where it's very risky, and he can't go for the wager. When am I going to clash? When is a good time to do so? And if you make that choice poorly, you will pay for it quite quickly. Eats a neutral jump. It's going to be big damage once again, but the important thing is as well that he had the first hit taken away from him. Only just built that 1 bar. No commitment on the overhead, he didn't have trait. Oh no, Superman in the corner. Just goes to the normal knockdown, still in space. Oh, catches him before 3. There's the air tech out, but unfortunately he isn't going to keep him alive. And now we find Coosco match point already. I think the problem, because he air tech there and then died anyway, he's going into this round with less meter than I think he would have liked. Here we go again. Again, if he keeps him in the corner, he's going to get that forward 3. When you're in the corner, there is nowhere near as much of a demand to get your max damage with the meter. But unfortunately, again, because he dropped the combo, he's actually given Coosco not only escaping the corner, but now he has his own corner pressure. Oh no! Oh no, catches a reset. This might be the start of the end for best MK Raiden. Coosco's been playing. This corner pressure has been insane all match. There's the challenge, but only just builds the bar. This is like the lowest amount of bar you can have aside from literally 0. Best MK Raiden's have to make this comeback the old-fashioned way. Does have his trait though, so he can have that extension. I mean, if there's one character to not count out when down on life, it's probably Black Adam. Absolutely. Even with no bar, just confirming into the black magic will still do the job. But will he get the chance to? Coosco being this close, nice throw tech. Very pivotal that he teched that, but is it going to be enough with Coosco being point blank? Made the 4-2 whiff, maybe could have got a punish. He was didn't want to stick out something and get hit by the launcher. Yeah, you don't want to eat the 3 on that string, but no, speaking of eating it, force you to wager, but he has no bar. The thing is, he will survive here. Coosco will probably spend 2, maybe just take him down, 1 at the very least, just to tie things up. Oh, almost nothing he could have done in that situation. The odds were definitely stacked against him as soon as he got that clash. doesn't take too long to detonate and doesn't disappear on hit. So it's going to be a match of Red, who really wants to get in and make the most of his time in there. But from long range, the mine is going to be where the majority of this comes from. But a nice quick confirm into that.
Yeah, this is a really, really good start. But no, whipping the string, and that's going to give Cheeko not only the corner pressure into big damage that Deadshot has access to.
Well, that's the big thing, though. That forward dive, that down 4-3, is not a legit wake-up attack. If you time the meaty properly, you will be able to hit it. You can spend the bar. Yes, he does. What's the mix-up? Oh, just takes the +2.
Oh, caught him. I don't even think the bomb actually connected. He just got hit by the overhead.
Kaju, that's a good situation over Red Hood. When Red Hood has the life lead, it's quite easy for him to maintain it. He has those counter-zoning options, the area kimbo shot, the mine by themselves. Sort of the dream situation is when you throw a mine at the same time as him going for a low rifle, and if you meet him to the rifle, you are actually going to win that trade.
Spending as much bar as possible just to really try and, if he loses the round, just do as much damage, but he's building so much bar. He's gone for those rifles, a nice, well-spaced meter burn roll, and it's going to get him nice and close enough to
look at how much life he was able to even it out, though, even though Deadshot has his back to the corner. Cheeko doing more than enough damage with his chip.
There's that shimmy once again. Really classic Red Hood.
Going to mine. Oh, throws the mine too far, unfortunately. But he's still going to hit him anyway.
Yeah, he's not going to get punished too heavily for that one. And right now, I mean, Cheeko has actually been unable to. He finally landed it, but he took so much damage before he got that round. But I guess bar. He has got a lot of meter right here.
Oh, good trade for him. This is a brilliant situation to be in as Red Hood. Oh, catches the overhead. Pushes himself back to mid-screen, so he's got a lot more space. And this meter burn rifle coming into play.
Well, at this stage, Cheeko is just going to build bar for days, but he's opting to go in. I wonder why. I kind of feel like I'd like to have seen him really sit far away.
You really need to just play that pure keep away game as Deadshot. As soon as you get close, obviously outside of that sort of back one range, you're really going to sort of give Red Hood that pressure situation. You really need to keep as much distance as possible.
But it's because you, oh no, backdash as well. It's because you recover quick enough that you can whiff a straight shot and actually block before his projectiles connect. The exception being if he goes for his straight shot, but he doesn't do that a lot.
Oh, good block on the overhead. Oh, Spencer's bar to keep himself a bit safer. And then again, that jump in. He's going to get trip guarded. And once again, Cheeko, he's the ground of Red Hood. But going back to the swamp.
Immediately eats the overhead, but no back three. Does it a little bit too early and doesn't get the input he wants.
Oh, that is a clean punish. If you just want to use the flying knee, you can consistently punish that every time with like easy reversal timing.
And there's that low block. I mean, one thing to remember, Red Hood does not have a standing overhead when it comes to a string beyond the obvious like forward threes and stuff.
I mean, no, not by itself outside of 4-3, but he still has that 4-2-3 overhead is really sort of the B&B, which is that pressure game when there's low nine. Kaju just all over Cheeko right now. He's not letting him do anything.
There's that clean punish. Actually confident that Cheeko was not going to spend the bar. Tries to be a little bit cute with the wake-up parry to catch the knee meter burn, but Cheeko doesn't bite. Doesn't do a lot of damage though before he goes down.
Cheeko has to be careful for the trade, but it's not even going to get traded out. Just going to eat that shot for free, and now Kaju with a massive life lead. But we saw this last time. Cheeko was able to even things out with just a meter burn rifle. And again, that jump in just isn't going to work. I think Cheeko really just has to just play for that distance game and almost never go for that jump in at all.
He has a bit of a mountain to climb. He has consistently had his back to the wall. That's one thing about Deadshot that he doesn't want to do. If he's near the corner and just eats that hard to blockable low overhead. But he's not been able to escape the corner this game, which means Kaju has not been at risk of being zoned out because Deadshot hasn't got the space to zone out.
Wow, raw meter burn. F-Tech to keep himself alive. But this is a miserable situation to be in.
Yeah, I mean, he only had one bar for the rifle right now. He's got no resources left at all. This is a big ask to make a comeback here.
Wasted bar on the side of Kaju though, so that's a bit of a blessing for Cheeko. Needs to be very careful. Even trading at this life can be dangerous. And again, that
oh no!
Wow, one more of those knees are dead, man.
That's it.
A little bit more susceptible to the mine in sort of that neutral zoning game. Once again, that back one will go the way of Kaju to start things off.
Nice down two. Good catch. Patience actually. Waiting for the mechanical bats, but then understanding they're not really plus on block at all.
Oh, another good wake up. Kaju on point.
There, no doubt expecting an overhead. He's consistently done it, but eats the low instead. And gotta say, Kaju looking on superb form at the moment.
Indeed. Cheeko getting a good situation there. Gonna get that corner repositioning. All that dive.
See how he does. Goes in for the wake up charge, establishing a lot of respect. You know, Cheeko just waiting. Just got him in the corner. If he can keep Kaju here, he's in a much better spot. But
on the other wake up coming out, Kaju with the disrespect. Kaju. There we go. Now this is something that Cheeko needs to just not let him out of this corner, because Red Hood's only real wake-up attack is the back dive, but when his back's to the wall and he's like right in your face, it's actually quite easy to stuff that.
Upward bad toss again, but Kaju not going for a wager. Really opting to save the bar, but forced to use it already. Now, I mean, it's going to be a nice little reset situation, but with Cheeko still with that life bar to work with, he's in a good spot. The Batman pick makes a lot more sense. I mean, because clearly Cheeko wants to go in, so I think Batman just fits that more.
Indeed. Well, Kaju doesn't look as comfortable in the matchup. Oh. Let's be careful trading anything at this point. Even chip damage from those mines could be quite dangerous. Oh, base on the down two, but nice backdash from Kaju. Oh, and that wake-up dive, very good stuff coming out from Kaju now, bring himself to match point with Cheeko. Unfortunately starved for meter.
Ooh. Hang on a minute, this is the start. He'd already committed in for the trade. They were probably expecting Cheeko to block it, but if he's got him here the whole round, this might be where we see a comeback. He's pressed buttons.
Good mix-up, nice throw tech.
That was
catching him too.
Super crucial throw tech, really important. He's now fought his way out of the corner. And that's going to be a full combo. He's got no more wager.
He's used his clash. That's it, Vortex time.
Here's the bat. What's the mix?
Oh,
the shimmy! Here comes Cheeko.
But the tech going to keep him safe. Use the block.
Oh, that was a good trade.
Yeah, really
fantastic
good
trade. Now we can run.
Oh, that connects. He misses the follow-up. That could have been guaranteed.
There's the backdash. He's still in danger. Really feeling it. I think this change to Batman. The only question is, has the change to Batman come too late?
Once again, that back one going in the way of Kaju. I mean, that back one is a high. If Cheeko wants to crouch, he is actually going to get under it for free and can get a free punish with down one. At the very least, just to get the first bar.
I think Cheeko kind of really needs a good start.
Oh, that was a nice confirm. Nice capitalization.
You were saying something about nice confirms. Kaju has a couple of his own. There's that 4-3 once again. Clearly a way more comfortable matchup.
At least for the way Cheeko is playing it.
Oh yeah, in this particular two players, I think this was a better matchup for him. He's spending the meter burn on the trait just to get the extra damage he needs, and now once again Kaju is on match point.
But once again, Cheeko getting hit by the overhead in 4-2-3 almost every time. Makes you wonder how much times he's actually played against Redhood leading into this. He's going to get that confirmed straight away, and just like that can even things up.
Well, he's definitely eating a lot of the classic like mix-up that's not a mix-up, right? It's a mix-up if you're not 100% familiar with it.
There's the block frames once again. Kaju with the patience. Ooh, again. Oh, wow. Actually surprised that didn't combo off. Oh, lets the back go a little bit too early.
Yeah, doesn't get the anti-air. Oh, going pressing buttons out of the mine again. Kaju, with even with 1 bar of meter, he's still dangerous.
Oh, okay, how about that?
That was pretty cool.
Well, that's going to connect. Cheeko going, actually doesn't give the opportunity. Oh, tries to go for a mine, but unfortunate execution error. But 3 bats disappear. That is not good for Cheeko.
Yeah, that was a really bad loss on that trait, unfortunately. Going in for pressure, eats it down 1. Oh no! He's in a bad spot right now. Good block. Last minute
trade
cross-up.
for Kaju though. Mine coming through. Good backdash. Keeping him alive, and he meter burns it. And he can still clash the shuriken. Cheeko paying attention. Gonna get 15% health back, but will it be enough?
He is in big trouble. Spending it, he's gonna get 15 health. That might have been the savior, but Kaju is dangerously close to 1 bar.
Oh, that is unfortunate. It whiffs. There's the block on the overhead. Yes, this time down 1 doesn't punish. Oh, no. So close.
Goes for the wake up, he bets the farm! The down 2 on reaction. Kaju moves out, and Cheeko gets set.
Okay, Flash about to smack him down. That's okay. But this Flash is no ordinary Flash. This is HoneyBee's Flash going straight out with a trait combo all the way to the corner. Did that cross up or did it not? Forward 3, opening Darkseid up, and ending with that nice flashy ender.
Right, and the punish right there after the duck. Meter burns is showing you the optimal stuff right now. When HoneyBee, just as sure as Armor was able to complete 2 sentences, he completed 2 combos and the life bar was gone.
Consistency. I love it.
And the Sonic Bow, great delay wake-up tech, but does not have invincibility on any of those wake-ups. HoneyBee using the plus frames, trapping him with that throw, and this is a slaughter right now. Wow.
Now let's see how HoneyBee avoids the clash, or if he's just going to let it rock. He's hitting it, going with the forward 3 and the back 3.
I love that sequence right there. Unclashable back 3, but the second part kind of free. Let's just keep it real.
A little bit. No, it definitely is, and HoneyBee does not want to lay off. He wants to go into God mode right away. Doesn't matter if it's round 1 of whatever pool. It doesn't matter who his opponent is. HoneyBee is demonstrating all this amazing execution.
Yeah, and Darkseid there eating 640 damage, some of the lowest defense in the game. Although he has the most health, it evens out. If you land your full B&B from anywhere mid-screen, it is going to hurt. Just like that, HoneyBee up again, just kind of, I mean, it's Flash. Someone should tell HoneyBee it's not an actual race against the clock. All you have to do is win. He's trying to be so impressive, winning, leaving 200 seconds on the board, that would be ridiculous.
I think HoneyBee can do it.
There will be little of you to bury. Catch me if you can.
All right, beautiful Clash quotes. What is Darkseid going to do? He's got full bar, so he's got options. Uses 3 to get 30% back, and doesn't matter. HoneyBee slides his way in, hits him with the overhead.
And now you die.
Yes, now you definitely do.
Oh, and to the restand, great block on the setup.
HoneyBee already showcasing some stuff he hasn't shown before. Is he showing his cards to any opponent out there watching?
And the nice escape doesn't want anything to do with the bomb. HoneyBee loving that as Flash was a acrobatic character in the last game. Wasn't able to plant bombs on interactables, but now with this newfound power, those guys having fun with the setups as HoneyBee goes up to all the laws of everything. But instead, we're going to settle for game 3 in Injustice 2 right now.
That down 2 into trait combo. HoneyBee just putting on a clinic right now. Drops the end of it or goes for a reset. Doesn't matter. It's either one. HoneyBee's not sweating this. Lightbuster starting to show signs of life, blocking these setups and avoiding HoneyBee advancing forward, but unfortunately drops that combo. And HoneyBee quick to just jump in with the jumping
Wow,
2.
great conversion there. And second chance, doesn't drop this combo, and it was such a beautiful animation. The running man stance cancel, runs under the Omega beams. Hard trying to press buttons, disrespecting. Oh, and great combo conversion. Wait a minute, HoneyBee.
A beautiful meterless combo there. Not an easy combo to do, very easy to drop.
This is actually ridiculous. 525 on the drop combo into the vortex again. This time spins the bar on the lightning kicks to get that extra bounce and give himself a little leeway on the links there, forcing Lightbuster to flash.
And I think right there, Lightbuster was predicting that HoneyBee would use his bar, any kind of meter, but HoneyBee would rather just get nice.
And he's building meter for the super. What a scumbag. HoneyBee's right now. He has the super. He's going to look for any button press. A whiff hit confirm into the super.
No, he wanted to go to the
trait. Super. Oh, he's not going to super? Oh my God, that was ridiculous. But because he took so much health, we won't get the full length animation. Okay. A little assurance from Black Adam. He kind of feels like he knows exactly what's going to happen here, but all I see is some zoning to start some things off. Get the orbs out. Nice track on the ball to follow that slowly traveling orb as Zaptxr is finding it tough to even get close. He hasn't been able to throw out a normal.
He hasn't. I think he's waiting long term. He's trying to find his way in. He does. But I think at full screen, he's going to be relying on that EX dive kick.
I mean, technically, right now, you know, the way Black Adam playing, Zaptxr has the life lead right now. Believe it or not, this is new tech. Zaptxr actually has the life lead.
Please stop. Stop, please.
He still has the life lead right now. Listen, you can't hold me down, all right? Hitting like a truck is an understatement for what Black Adam does. And if he can somehow get his game going, we can see a completely different title. But right now, Lord Pnut having none of it. Amazing blocks, great defense. Checking him with that forward 2, and there he is right there. Baits him out. Meter burn 4-3 for a full combo. And once again, is he going to clash?
Such a great range on that forward 3 by Dr. Fate. You really don't see an overhead coming from that far away.
Straight up, and Lord Pnut with the straight up domination. You know, his legs like, yeah, these filthy Black Adam players, I got something for them.
And Pnut this time not opting to go for zoning, instead just kind of going straight at him, chucking interactables at him.
Yes, and that big Atlantean marble is unblockable, so if you want to come down and play with the Kings, be prepared, because this is also unblockable, back to back. Play a game of marbles with the King and Lord Pnut. Oh, wow, just like that, 2 hits.
Beautiful read on that backdash, the lightning catching anything. An opponent not blocking low, or opponent trying to move.
All right, patience now. Zaptxr staying patient. The down 2 challenges, catches the air escape. Pnut's going to waste 2 bars here. Stay in the corner. The oppression session is in play.
Oh, and Pnut has the audacity to challenge at a forward 3 like that from Black Adam, especially considering that Black Adam has a 6-frame down 1.
And that was a great block there on the cross-up from Lord Pnut. Able to escape unscathed and keep Zaptxr in the corner now, putting in work. Here comes the traps. Traits up. The challenge.
Challenging everything. If your opponent does not give you a reason to not challenge, just keep doing it.
All right, patience, slowly but surely. And combos up, spins the bar on the meter burn glyphs. Oh, that was so good.
Oh,
That was so good.
that was
You know, Dr. Fate telling you your reign in tears kind of like ominous. Like, what do you think? Like, this guy says things and they happen because he's already seen it.
Does his reign end here? Does his reign end here at EVO?
Oh, for sure. Like, Lord Pnut putting in the work right now. Everything is coming together nicely. A great cohesive game plan to where at certain ranges he's filling the screen with all of Fate's annoying projectiles. Huge mid orb out there. And see what Zaptxr does. Oh, he's going to block this? Sure. Follow it with the small one. If he jumps, we'll just wait. So if he dive kicks, we get the easy punish and we loop it over again. He's kind of having an extremely hard time trying to figure out what he wants to do on his approach. And when you get thrown right back out as soon as you get in, it's really discouraging.
Oh yeah, definitely. You have to keep your composure. You have to just make your way slowly back in. It's like eating a blue bullet from Deadshot.
Meter burns the glyph to push him full screen now with some normals. Couple mix-ups. This should be the life bar. Just short, but that's okay. Work with some chip damage and build some meter as you work towards your goal. Zaptxr's back is against the ropes. What will he do? Does he have anything deep down to fight back? Will he start waking up? Is he going to force his way in? Questions that the people need answers to.
All right, and here's a Clash quote for you guys. All right, and Black Adam has all the options. Uses the 2 bars, gets 25% back.
And right back to it. Here we go. Okay, the dive kick. Now he's in, but challenge. Again, I'd like to see him let the full string rock. Every single time he's come in with the 4-1-2, he's canceled into the trait. And Lord Pnut simply challenged him with that down one every single time.
I mean, I feel like Lord Pnut is reacting to the trait cancel and he just doesn't care. It doesn't matter to him.
Not enough to kill, but enough to get the job done. Close enough, unblockable, avoided. But the chip damage coming from these orbs, meter burns to keep it in place, and that is it, Lord Pnut. Not even losing. This is canon as it gets, and I love the shaders right now.
And down 2 from Green Lantern does get him the first hit.
All right, he's gonna summon out Darkseid immediately. As you know, we get those names switched to the other side. Atrocitus, DR Viking. Wow, and a great back one going under the beam from Darkseid as he makes his exit.
And there's Viking with the read.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hits him with the bottle instead of continuing the combo for the overhead.
The Blood NATO in neutral, the Atrocitus special. Darkseid is out. Oh yeah, my guy, you are dead. I am sorry to tell you.
Oh, a big drop by Viking, very unlike him.
Well, the commentator's curse is in effect. That is one of the greatest OSs of all time, the one that you cannot stop. All right, nice jump 3 right there. I like what Hyteknology is working here. Trying to just do a wall, no meter burn to keep it safe. So Viking's gonna get the down 1 punish and go right through it. And the Blood NATO in neutral again. Devastating each time you get hit with it.
I want to see Hyteknology challenging more, a little bit more with the back one. I feel like back one is Green Lantern's best asset of footsie tools.
And that was so optimal, and Viking stealing life from him with that blood, just draining. Damage over time. He exploded it in the air, looking for the plus frames and the hit, but Hyteknology connected with that jump 3 just in time.
Darkseid with the anti-air. Atrocitus finishing the combo. Viking pretty much has this wrapped up. Nothing Hyteknology could have done on that.
Shaders look really good on him. And even here, like this blacked out right here, he's all crunchy and crusty and stuff. Like, I like that. It's
You don't like the flat top?
Flat top is kind of weird. All right, Darkseid is out. Brand new game. You are playing an entirely different character now, my guy, and you're going to get hit. Blood NATO. Meterless variety right here. That is a meterless combo, my friends. 352, and the health was still taking that damage over time. Hyteknology able to get the things going. Lasers up, piece by piece. Avoids the Blood NATO with the air lasers. Smart stuff.
Meter burns it to get the combo. Great execution by Viking to close out that first bar. And he's got Superman in the corner. But this is a little scary. Superman can get a throw successfully and put Atrocitus in the corner. And beautiful conversion with the anti-air assist from Dexter. Dexter still there. You still can't press buttons.
And there's the mix-up, betting it all. Once you have that assurance policy that is Dexter out, it's time to go crazy and do what you feel.
Great lasers. The alligator getting
Slaps him
tossed.
with the gator. I don't know how I feel about this. But welcome to the Bayou, I guess. Atrocitus trying to get a taste of that southern flavor.
The back throw. I think that was a great decision to kind of slow down the Dexter time. You know, kill it and just wait for your moment.
Ooh, and the cancel from Viking right now. Optimal stuff, restand into the plus frames. Health is draining. That damage over time from the plasma spit. And no clash. I mean, even if you're going to even out and not lose health at the very game, fair enough. Game 3 it is. It starts with the 4-2-3, the classic Superman strat. And now Hyteknology in control, crosses himself up with that errant dash punch to put himself in the corner.
Yeah, that was a big, big mistake. But, you know, he's trying to learn from it, trying to move on, and a little sloppy of a punish there from Viking. Oh, and I want to see Superman react a little bit more to every time he gets over Atrocitus. You need to be quick because he does recover from that 4-hitting string very quickly. All right, Viking completely okay with keeping his full screen because he does have Dexter to protect him with the shield.
And that's the smart stuff right there. Ooh, and just as the activation was going away, coming down with that double-fisted hammer jump 3. Doesn't quite get the conversion, but however, Hyteknology is still in control here.
Oh, the whiff dive bomb. Viking looking to make up this life deficit. Has Superman in the corner.
Spends all of his meter in those 2 sequences there. It's just questionable stuff. Wake up and the laser enough to get the job done. Hyteknology turning things around. Making excellent use of the zoning now with the air lasers, staying away from Atrocitus.
Well,
and of course, right on cue, he air dashes in.
And this is where the game changes a little bit when Dexter is out. You gotta be careful. You gotta watch out, and you gotta anticipate every time those shots are coming at you. Every time he decides to shield up.
Beautiful meterless combo there, and a whiff punish. Viking caught pressing a button. The plasma spit has 0 recovery frames, so that forward 2 had to catch a backdash or maybe a down poke. Either way now, Hyteknology is going to go with the early clash. Not really worried about, you know, a comeback, just wants to get the job done as quick as possible by resetting the neutral.
Both players did opt to use the full bar. Use 2 bars, didn't want any health getting back. And Viking wants to close this out. So he doesn't, oh no, a wake up again. Viking not correctly reading what his opponent wants to do.
Right, that time coming down to the wire. Really close this time. Patience from Viking. Hyteknology trying to mix it up with this laser attack. And gets opened up. Will this be enough to kill? It does not. Viking goes for the unclashable unnecessarily.
I think he wanted the hard knockdown to get Dexter out.
That can be a strategy as well. Yeah, let's go with that one. That sounds infinitely more better than what I thought was going on. Go right on cue. The defender of the green going up against young Jaime Reyes. Double jump kick. As NyChrisG just being present right now. There's the punish. Doesn't quite get the entirety of it. And the wake up green thumb. That is a unblockable command grab.
And it does turn the tables on your opponent, does put him in the corner.
And has plenty of options afterwards. All right, Foul Hunter getting opened up. Movement seems to be a bit of an issue here. NyChrisG kind of floating around, having his way as Blue Beetle's filling the screen with his projectiles, just back and forth, back and forth. A couple of floats, and that is an overhead, the EX air shots.
Foul Hunter getting something going, putting his hands on NyChrisG, and NyChrisG jumping in with this nice flashy combo, continues the pressure. Goes in that very, very unsafe down 1 shield. There's no way he's confirming that. Why is he doing it?
Stays out, beams, EX, these are all mids. Chris spins the entire bar for chip damage. He wants this over, and he wants it now. Oh my God, he just wanted to dive in and gets the job done. Enough chip damage on the,
Oh yeah.
back 4-3, and we are. We talk about the shield. The shield bash for Blue Beetle is actually safe at -4. So it's something you tag on at the end of the combos to keep it safe, as he has a couple of gaps in his strings and relative unsafety, but that shield bash keeping him safe as can be. Yeah, absolutely. -4, it's a dream. It's so much range on the sweep. Gets the double hit, and ChrisG styling on him right now. Wait a minute, sir. What are you doing?
Foul Hunter trying to fight his way out of the corner, and ChrisG's just not having any of it. Here's another nice flashy combo for you guys.
Yeah, the meter burn balance cancel 2 bars of meter to get upwards of 500 damage in the corner with Blue Beetle. Didn't have 500 for the entirety of his life bar remaining. However, Chris right back at it, putting on a combo video before Foul Hunter decides to clash.
Foul Hunter does have the meter advantage here. Is he going to opt to use 2 bars? No, he goes for 1. Hoping that ChrisG wouldn't waste his only bar.
All right, and the Aaron jump tree, didn't want that. I saw a big leg full of branches in the sky. Projectiles, wow, a great range, nice placement of the command grab. However, the projectiles are gonna break that animation with relative ease. As Foul Hunter understands the command grab approach is not going to work, he has to get in.
ChrisG completely okay with just laming this out, just putting him through a hell of bullets. Just okay with just sitting back.
And there's a down 2. The anti-air game is on point, but Chris not giving much opportunity for that. Slamsing Interactable has some momentum going right now. And the jump in is successful. ChrisG now jumping around like a maniac. Blue Beetle staying true to his name, being annoying. The Foul Hunter is putting together a string of offense now. It's about 700 damage collectively straight with no answer from Chris.
The down 2 does whiff. Chris does capitalize by moving himself forward, waiting for him to open him up.
478 damage off that combo. ChrisG gonna go up 2 games to 0.
Well kept secret. I don't think Chris wants to tell anyone now.
For sure. All right, whips it, but the last hit connecting before the projectile. So Foul Hunter, excuse me, is gonna get the first hit bonus that grants him an extra bar of meter. He's now in control. Look at this pressure, ChrisG.
Here we go. I like this change, but he does decide to back up. You know, and I feel like you need to capitalize when you have your opponents back up against the corner. I guess he was anticipating the interactable, so he's trying to bait it out, and ChrisG didn't bite. And now ChrisG's in control. Swamp Thing in the corner, he crosses up, puts him back in the corner with the combo. And a great bait by ChrisG. Unfortunately, isn't able to punish it.
Oh, and a whiff on that shield mash. If Blue Beetle whiffs, he just dives on the ground, and you can punish him for free with any of your mids. But Chris just keeping up the annoyance, the jump flow into the down drop. Blue Beetle is such a tricky character with his great mobility just all over the screen.
Yeah, where he lacks in damage, he definitely makes up in mobility.
If he can get you to the corner, that damage lag is no more. This is going to hurt.
Beautiful forward 3 to keep the combo going.
300 damage, meterless, not too shabby.
Fear every blade of grass.
I'll get right on that.
Fear every blade of grass, says Swamp Thing. Unfortunately, this looks like it is the end of the road for Swamp Thing. No more resources left, although he does have 2 bars. He can opt to use it for a flip out to get out of a juggle, but I don't think ChrisG is going to give him the opportunity.
Not in the slightest. Crosses over, but the shoulder now. Foul Hunter taking a life bar. Maybe a change of events? Not entirely sure. Wouldn't want to count him out just yet, but Chris has definitely worked him and had his way in the entirety, so I wouldn't be surprised if he could pull off this comeback.
Now, right there in that combo, ChrisG did opt to go for the meter burn back 3.
Yes.
Cancel, and those you cannot flip out of.
No, not at all. And Chris, again, lunging with that low life situation. Gets the lunge, and that's going to be it. 3-0 for
You're right, it was the training. KP called it perfectly.
Yes.
And Trepound does get the first hit, and a beautiful combo here. Converts into the back 3. I don't think he was anticipating it for the complete transition, but now we're going into the bar.
That's okay. We're going to go down and get a drink instantly. Harley, a little crazy, but she'll be fine. Steve in the background. That's his name.
Steve.
Our drinking buddy. Yeah, we just named him Steve. It's okay.
Got it.
All right, with the restand now, spins the bar, jump 2. Oh, goes for the entirety of the damage. Forget the reset. He wants to cash out.
I think he wanted to just keep him in the corner. And unfortunately for him, Trepound slithers his way out of there. Goes for the overhead into the corner. This should be all over for the first bar. Trepound looking great right now.
Yeah, clapping those revolvers against the cowl. That is Batman. And a double bash on the top of the head with the butt of the gun. It's just annoying in every aspect as Harley screams around like a maniac, giving Batman that young poison and saluting him as she smacks him with a massive mallet.
feel like right now Trepound has such a good read on his opponent.
Yes.
Knows that his opponent doesn't want to move in the corner. You know, I'm not seeing Batman, you know, forward dash out of those situations. I'm not seeing him just block or try to wake up down two.
Wow, and what a conversion from Trey. Doesn't quite get the combo in the end, but we're in death mode right now. Jump 2 and the challenge from Merengue, but instead Trey's gonna calm down, cover his tracks from the bats being released. 3 bats, that's a surefire combo. Enough plus frames to essentially get that continuation from full screen. And we didn't see much Hyena use, but we did see it at the right time, and there it is, right on cue to save Trepound from the mechanical back combos.
And that was actually 2 drops right there from Merengue, not punishing Harley's cartwheel on block.
Wow, and going for it, the 1-1-3 overhead kick into the low. Trepound not ready. Merengue opening up, becoming a little bit more aggressive, still not quite working in his favor now. Great, the jump back 2. Perfect spacing to get a free jump in attack on that wake up is Trepound, showing us a thing or two about Harley and spacing.
Oh, looking for the interactable, Trepound not having any of this. Beautiful combo here, and a very, I don't agree with that clash at all at the end of your combo. You know, you really didn't shave any damage off. He could have saved it for the next one, but he just seems so desperate here to get any kind of momentum on his side. And here it is with the meter burn grapple, but he goes through the transition. Maybe he just wants to see the animation. But from
I mean, that's a big kryptonite punch. I like to see it too. If I had a big green fist that I could just pull out at any time, I'd do the same thing. Batman sending Harley to the next dimension, essentially. Train ride down back to the Ace of Clubs where Steve is waiting to be thrown. Please.
Drop combo right there at the
Send
end.
the man home. All right,
I mean, wouldn't you love to be thrown by Harley Quinn?
I mean, probably, but I mean,
You're not too happy right now?
we're talking about injustice right now. Play Dr. Meter Burn, gas is up. Hyenas, the up gun to avoid the jump in. And the great whiff punish on the jump. Somebody cut that, clip it, zoom in, and post it. This is the Trepound is not impressed face. Awesome.
Let's check back on Trepound in a few rounds. Then we'll see who's
All
best.
right, gets the throw right there. Big mallet swing, sends him back, salutes him. He goes his way. Hyenas are active. And this time the connection on the 3 mechanical bats, but that jump attack a little too late on the follow-up as Merengue has struggled to get any type of offense going.
Great stage awareness by Trepound, knowing that that background bounce was in range.
Not sure what the setup is here, but it's working in his favor. Either way it goes, working on a near perfect in this situation. Merengue at least able to escape the corner. Let's see how he approaches his second and potentially final life bar.
Oh, no whiff punish there. Trepound trying to get out of there. Merengue puts himself in the corner.
Oh, and he's looking for the super combo. Not going to happen. Instead, full combo punish from Trepound. Double clap to the head. Gets poisoned. It is still my turn. And the instant jump 2 working out for Merengue in a full quarter combo. What is happening?
It's a jump 2 is a very unsafe wake-up option, but it does catch your opponent off guard from time to time, and it leads into a full combo.
All right, there's a cupcake catching Merengue off guard as he's crouch blocking as he releases the bats. This should be enough to kill with the poison. No, instead he's going to clash.
Now, unfortunately for Merengue, Trepound does have more meter, but he opts not to use the 3rd bar. He's in a totally cool position right now.
And the air gunshot right to the dome. Recently, whatever his reasoning, I'm not going to question the man. But he said this is his last event. I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
No.
I think I believe it. Just because he's a family man, he really respects, you know, his family's growing at an immense rate right now, and I think he just wants to be home more.
I mean, I definitely understand the logic behind it.
Yeah.
For sure. And
You just don't think he can stay away.
Yes. That's the best way to put it. You know, when everyone leaves, their time will come, but Pig is such a competitor, like, there's no way. Like, we'll see him, like, somewhere, without question.
All right.
But I could be wrong. Right now, what we do see is the zoning on point. He doesn't want spoons anywhere near him.
Oh, no.
So if he wants to retire, Pig will be perfectly fine with that as he retires him across the conduct. Phil just, oh, it teleports right in. Wait a minute, hold on.
And beautiful reaction by Pig ahead, knowing that he was ready to press the button and went with the meter burn forwards 3. Oh, I'm sorry, the meter burn back 3.
All right, down into the Rock of Eternity. Diving in is Scarecrow, the Dolphin dive into the DMs. making his way in. Now we're back in the corner, boys. Oh, and that huge unblockable, interactable break statue. And going back up top, Scarecrow not quite a fan of the view. Wants to get some sun. And here we go, back up top into the palace.
Using everything as a zoning tool as
there's the back three, meter burn to keep the armor. Trade is open now. Dolphin dive right now, keeping it sick. And the throw in combination with that fear toxic causing that damage over time is enough to get the job done. That first life bar. Spoons, although a huge life deficit right now, he's about halfway through to his traumatize. If he can earn that, but Pig building this wall of projectiles and the forward three.
Spoons is doing a very good job of being patient.
Yeah, he just snuck that in there, you know, it's no big deal. He's respecting the orbs in all of their startups, so why not? And great reaction from Pig. You will not die. Spoons didn't look too bad there. It was just awesome space control from Pig. Tries to open up the second match with the sweep. Is going to eat the jump three right on the crown of his head. And Pig gaining that ever important extra bar of meter to start things off. And right in effect, using that bar for 200 damage on those meter burn magic toss.
I want to see more meter burn rolls by Spoons. He needs to use that. Less teleports, but great teleport right there, as I was saying. It gets this full combo, and Pig of the Hut taking some damage of his own.
All right, if he can get close, trying to keep him out to run the trait time out. Meter burns it and dashes face first into the magic pixel fingers. Just ding. Little tap on the fate from Dr. Destino, making things happen.
Spoon's getting a little too overzealous there, not ready for Pig of the Hut to switch it to aggressive mode.
He puts the wall out in front, and great denial. Meter burns his way through said wall, but Pig just out of range. Now we're in business, baby. Gets the full combo into the corner, tries to beat out that glyph on wake up, but a little too late with that media attack.
Very good patience there. Finally has Pig of the Hut in the corner. Pig of the Hut jumps out, but he's still there. He needs to find a way out, and this should be Spoons' bar, but it's not. He drops the combo. I don't like that conversion at all.
Yeah, it wasn't quite in the corner. Not sure how the instant air gas blast would work in that situation, but
could have been an error.
All right, the meter burn back through. He's had some great reads now. Spoons closing it up, sacrifices some damage for trait activation, trying to get close and start chipping away. Oh, and no, you don't come out with a regular up gas like that. Pig on point with the forward two, checks it forward three right behind it, pauses him, keep him in place as the ball to keep him in place with the block starter, following it up with the forward three. Really smart.
Beautiful read by Spoons there, whipping out that backdash. And here we go, conversion, but he drops the combo. However, he does have Pig of the Hut in the corner still. Right. What's Pig gonna do to get out of this?
Wakes up, has nothing to do with that. Fate is fine. He's going to camp that interactable, that low, so fast and unreactable. And now he has his ongs, the little bombs dropping in trait. And wait a minute, that is raw, unadulterated meter burn back three. You're going to get the full brunt of this damage. We're looking at around 400 maybe? Oh, shy of that, but still healthy damage.
Pig of the Hut immediately using the interactable and ready for the teleport. Do not test this man's reaction.
That's definitely a punish there. Scarecrow has a lot of recovery on his teleport. You want to try to do it on a read to maybe the meter burn fireballs or something there. Fate has a lot of startup on to try to cancel it out. Because you're not going to get a punish from it. And you're probably not going to get your offense started, but the auto-correct Fear Blast there, excuse me, Magic Blast, coming from the tips of the noble one himself, Pig of the Hut.
Beautiful spacing there by Pig of the Hut, seeing that the penguin dive was going to whiff and just punishing correctly.
And the glyph keeps him out. So much damage when Dr. Fate is in trait, enhanced dark magic abilities. And this one is all but over now. Only a matter of time. Spoon's finding his way through. Meter burn roll, but it's not going to be enough. He won't get an opportunity to flash. And meter burn rolls through. Stop it. That was so nasty that Spoons let out.
There's no way Slayer's ready for this character.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no way.
And uses the armor on the grapple to escape and gets the punish from downtown. Victor Stone, a known football star, looking like a basketball pro in this situation. Arm gets out with the grapple hook, and he is going to force Slayer to chase him.
Yeah, he's trying to get away. He wants to use all those full screen options.
Push blocks immediately?
He does, but now he's getting a whole world of hurt from Superman trading up. Slayer getting his combo down. ending with the slam.
Oh, and the wake up command grab there. Oh, meter burn back 3 trying to challenge. Great projectile placement from OmegaXF, actually. Just good spacing, dashes under, and gets caught trying to jump in a little too greedy even for his taste. Playing a spacing game, breaks his own strategy by going in and Slayer with the punish on the very first time.
And here we go, the trade is out.
And it does not go away on hit or block. Once he summons it, it is there, and Slayer doing a great job doing some neutral jumps, feigning some lasers, and faking out OmegaXF's movement from across the screen.
And Slayer not continuing the combo. He's trying to avoid the clash. He's not dropping these. He just wants to get rid of it. There you go, ending again, combo again, going in the throw. That does so much damage.
And that was so slick. Slayer feigned the shimmy like he was going to throw and try to bait.
Now, he was doing really good out the gate, and I feel like just the nerves got the best of him. Oh, that was not any kind of grapple. He was trying to go for something.
Gets the empty jump in, breath. So he's going to dash forward after breath. What a challenge from OmegaXF. Doesn't quite get the button he wanted, but instead is going to deal with this freeze reset. What are we looking at? No dive bomb, keeps it up. 2-2-3, finishing with the overhead and grapples his way out.
Beautiful punish by Slayer, reacting to that whiff projectile.
There's a sweep, air dash over, trying to get some ambiguous stuff going right now. Down 1, and so much hit advantage on that move from Superman. Slayer's just going to casually walk up and palm OmegaXF with one hand as Superman throws him to the ground now. Patience, walking forward, so intimidating, and trying to activate his trait is OmegaXF. Easy punish, that laser going to come out infinitely quicker than the trait setup.
Slayer with the down 1 to throw, complete control of the situation.
Push block, scares, wants to stay, grapples, and Slayer with the whiff punish, checking both the projectile and the whiff jump attack. In control, doesn't allow him to clash.
Simple throw right here. I think what Slayer's going for is he's not going to let his opponent clash in any match, and he's not going to lose a bar either.
Not at all. Just walking forward ever so slightly. Playing the spacing game in Slayer, no panic. Empty jumps, but eats a throw from OmegaXF. There's a huge comeback, and finally gets the shimmy. Jump 2. Wow.
Again, Slayer,
okay,
look at
now,
this.
Wait a minute, Frank. Well, my guy, are you trying to prove a point here?
He is all over him. He knows exactly when he's going to do anything.
Jumps in.
A simple down one will do this, or
Superman punch here. Chip damage territory. Cyborg can't.
Yeah, exactly. You have the wake up, the wake up Superman punch, wake up rising crab, wake up breath, anything. A whole slew of wake ups from Superman.
All right, the wake up command grab from OmegaXF looked a bit promising to start out the first match, but it's been all downhill from there. Slayer just kind of dominating, and there we go, right on cue. Nice empty jump looking for the throw, but Slayer's gonna wake up. Invincibility frames, avoiding the setup. And Superman just out-damaging Cyborg at every turn. He isn't able to get anything going. And when he does combo Slayer, it's like half the equivalent of the Superman combo when you touch on the screen.
Yeah, definitely. Superman hits really hard. Not only does he hit really hard, but he also leaves you in such an advantageous position for himself in so many situations.
Whiff again this time, fortunate enough not to get punished, but Slayer, that 4-2, down 1, low laser. OmegaXF not watching his feet and pays really for it. Into the corner off the delayed dash punch, the overhead this time coming in, tries to escape.
I think Slayer read that correctly, but didn't know what the answer was. He did jump back and look for that jump in 1.
And that's how you know things are going wrong. The one time that OmegaXF gets the drop attack from the grapple, he doesn't even go for a string because he never expected it to hit. Wildly unfortunate, and that time it hits again. But he's going to need more than a couple grapple attacks to try to make something happen here. Superman does so much damage, and it's going to be impossible to avoid Chip at this level. Only a real master could make this comeback. And the execution now coming out in droves. Oh man, looking for the setup with the wake up dash punch, Slayer with the handshake and the smile.
Because every flash is bad. No, that's
Fla
not the case
I
at all.
love this helmet right now. HoneyBee's not a fan of Flash's gear. He thinks it's bottom 5, but I like this helmet a lot, and this shader is pretty dope. But
He's even downplaying the gear.
Pulse does not care, as he has worked over half of HoneyBee's life bar in less than 20 seconds.
Oh yeah, back-to-back throws. HoneyBee's definitely not in the right mindset right now, but he does get the low, connects, and he goes in a trade. Putting
set
Black
up.
Adam in the corner.
Nothing. Okay, low, not watching his feet. Easy hit confirmed there. He's gonna get the full bulk of the damage. Set up, cross up Sonic Pound, baits out the air escape. Say goodbye to 2 meters and goodbye to the rest of your health bar. One guess, and the down 1, 2, 3. Able to complete the entire low string combo and get the kill. HoneyBee challenging with the down 2 so much he won't even give me a chance to breathe. On point. Oppression, and Black Adam hasn't moved in 20 seconds. Please get off of me.
He's not challenging those instant jump ones. That's really your go-to when any character jumps at you like that. There's very rare instances where you can't, but against Flash, that's definitely what you want to do. You want to challenge with down 1s, down 2s, anything after you block that.
All right,
Instant
so
jump 1.
after Pulse took over half of HoneyBee's life bar in the first 20 seconds, he didn't get to move for the next 20. Finally completes the life bar, but still on the losing end of this battle. No punish there. There's a gap. If you block that overhead and you crouch block, the second part will whiff. An opportunity to use a crouch normal, and we all know how Black Adam can go from down 1 into trait into continuation of his choice, but instead he's going to air escape in the slowdown, which is the easiest reaction as a player, and you become actual Flash in real life.
That's the amazing thing about that trait. You just really know what it feels. You feel what it's like to be the Flash.
All right, HoneyBee.
Beautiful
whip
whip
punish
punish
right now. The meterless variety, and again a repeat of the last game. Pulse coming out of the gate strong to start things off. HoneyBee, as we make our way to the corner, but this time Pulse staying on the offensive, baits out the wake up, and wait a minute, what a response.
He finished his play right there, took out that first bar, and HoneyBee has his back up against the ropes. There you go, down 2 to get out of there. HoneyBee moving to the middle of the screen. And he's getting away with murder with that overhead. He successfully blocks it, but he doesn't know how to punish it.
All right, tosses the chair, tries to get the Black Adam to take a seat, but he was already on the ground. No need to cripple a man who is already incapacitated at that point. But HoneyBee just having fun with the Speed Force. Punish, not quite.
HoneyBee opening up with the second hit of the low. Did he catch Pulse trying to fuzzy guard? Was he just going down overhead? With Flash, you need to commit. You need to commit to the low, or you need to commit to the overhead.
What kind of drink was that? Did you see that? Is the drink a gear piece in between rounds? That wasn't the typical little like soda. That was some next level stuff. I'm not sure what's happening, but I like it.
Need to replay on
and
that
I would
drink.
like more of it.
We need a replay on the drink choice right there.
Yeah, right now what HoneyBee needs is a replay on this sequence as he's forced to use his flash. That jump over cross up from Pulse, putting him in control. He's about to bop, and HoneyBee on his last left. Even though he gets life back, that is one touch of death combo for Black Adam. So HoneyBee has to be extremely careful in this next situation. I would spend 1 if I'm Pulse and bet it all on getting 1 more hit.
I definitely agree with that. You know, that second bar is not worth the 10% of health regain.
And if he had the bar there, that would be death. But it's okay. Hindsight is 20/20, and it's not about that. We live in the moment. HoneyBee has the bar, 1 more mix-up, goes into the Speed Force. And this is going to combo. He is dead in its entirety. And even though it's
a little reset, yeah. From a top-tier character to a bottom-tier character.
Well, all the timelines are about to be scrambled right now. Luckily, for the sake of the stream and everyone at home, he couldn't pick Reverse Flash because Premier Skins aren't just a straight option. You get randomized gear in tournament mode. But it's okay because streaming is a blow-up anyway. And all of the universes are about to be destroyed when they both run into each other with Running Man stance. It's going to be amazing.
There we go, getting the low into a full combo. The back 3, I don't think he wanted the transition at all. I think he should have kept the corner if that wasn't a mistake.
Well, Killer Croc is going to take his choice of Flash to get thrown through the rocks into the downstairs of the Batcave. Batmobile sitting quietly in the back next to the tires, and Stark activates the Speed Force.
Beautiful combo by HoneyBee.
Into the reset.
He perfectly caught him out of there.
And right back the other way.
3.
So Flash is going to take a ride on the Batmobile. Even though he can run this hallway with relative ease, he wants to see what it's like to be Bruce for a day. I think it's okay at best.
He goes for the wake up as soon as he can. And HoneyBee all over it, ready for it. Takes the first bar. Look at this control here. Are we going to see another 3-0 here on stream, even in winners finals?
All we've seen is momentum shifts back and forth, one flash to the next. They get one combo, they complete with the next one. And the first drop coming from Pulse now, trying to fight back desperately as HoneyBee's ending attention a little bit late on that anti-air. Is going to cost him his life back.
Is this the character choice that's going to take HoneyBee, of all people, to the brink? of defeat.
All right, here's the setup. What's it going to be? The mix-up doesn't quite. Oh, my God. And so flashy is HoneyBee into the reset as the crowd goes wild in the background. Pulse said, you know what? You are doing too much, sir. I am going to reset this. Give me my health back and my dignity, as I've never got mixed up so dirty.
I can't believe he pulled that off.
All right, right back at it. This time without the Speed Force. Just going to go for the regular B&B. 319 into the Sonic Clown cross-up. Air escape, giving him a second chance at life. HoneyBee challenging the dump in. No punish on the lightning kick, but he's going to get the punish on that down 1-2-3 string. And HoneyBee, the Flash God Lord, getting
that much more often, but definitely more often. And here we go, Nubcake starting it off with the throw.
You know, NRS talked about gear and how we'd go months without seeing certain pieces. This Batman cowl is ridiculous. I love that, and I've never seen it before. Now, tries to wake up with the parry, looking for something. There's the mix, and right as Deathstar is leaving, so unfortunate, is going to get the full combo into the corner and jumps over that low as Nubcakes. And wait a minute, Bruce Wayne, there is no rage. You can't control him with any of that. Bruce is calm. He does what he wants, how he wants to, and Atrocitus is just going to try to impose his will. That blood NATO, and Deathstar is out.
Deathstar is out. Oh, however, the shield does not stop all those mechanical bats.
2 at a time.
Oh, Deathstar keeping Atrocitus safe. Batman cannot punish. I feel like he needs to go straight for slide just to get out of the range of the Deathstar shot.
All right, and Michaelangelo going for the pure mix-up without the safety of Deathstar, simply believing in it. Nubcakes with the on-point block, forcing Mike to give up his flash and reset the Deathstar meter.
Yeah, pay attention to that Deathstar meter going all the way back to 0. He's got to wait the entirety of the time there, and Nubcakes pulleys his way in with the jumping off of that interactable.
Little thigh taps right there. Batman trying to get a tick for the rage and see how many kicks it takes to get Atrocitus himself angry enough to release block. And Michaelangelo with a great defensive sequence right now and right on point. The commentator's curse gets him opened up. Yeah, he wakes up. Apparently, easy conversion now. Only a real master. And it's looking really unfortunate, but
Can he pull this off? Down 2 into Deathstar. Deathstar is out. Mike is looking to close this first bar out, but Nubcakes does not want to give him anything. He's completely content with leaving this out. And then out of nowhere, he just decides to dash forward and go in.
yeah, Batman's going to build enough meter to get a couple EX batarangs. That explosion will hit him if he tries to crouch. Will go through the shield, and the mechanical bats that follow. Mike has his work cut out, but we've seen it before. As he works his way in, big chip damage and not a great trade. Plus 25?
It's pretty plus.
Stop it.
It's definitely pretty plus. Every batarang toss is like half a backdash, just buying him more and more space. Nubcakes gets going with the back 1-1 into the up batarang, full combo in the corner.
Yeah, it comes right back in immediately. Nubcakes will allow Michaelangelo to have no space. You will deal with me in your face. I am Batman. This is what I want to do. And nice bait, the neutral jump punch, and a perfect first round from Nubcakes.
Very, very risky stuff going for a throw in that situation. Throws get blown up so easily in this game with just a nice, simple neutral jump.
All right, slams the head on him. Batman, a knowledgeable man. I'm not sure if he knew about the exhibit here in Gorilla City. Hold these bones, Bats. As Atrocitus doesn't want them anywhere near the playing field. Goes for the mix, successfully hits, but drops his own combo by adding a little bit too much Deathstar.
Oh, Nubcake's a little too slow on the punish there, trying to go for the pressure instead. Does the jump in 2, and Mike decides to backdash out of any kind of trouble, gets the conversion, back 3, puts him in the corner. Now what's he gonna do? Deathstar is summoned out. Here comes the oppression. Michaelangelo in complete control here. Can he take out this first bar? Look at all this damage
he's just
over
spitting
time.
on him all the damage over time, but Nubcakes with the wake-up slide and the forward 3 clipping Atrocitus out of the air. He is in big-time trouble here. God, that mask is so godlike.
2 bars, opts to get 25%
And
of his
that
health
is
back.
a punish, about 40 recovery frames on that with Blood NATO and also on that with air punch walk. This Batman working his way in, Nubcakes not letting Mike breathe. Also a punish, great reactions, and this is tough stuff for Michaelangelo here. Bats into the cross-up. Guide him. Can he run it back, or will these be sent to losers by Nubcakes with this 3-0 victory? Either way, he's going to be locked in the Darkseid, and the low stomp. Michaelangelo already getting things going. Back-to-back low stomps, and Omega beams to fill the skies.
Michaelangelo feeling it out, trying to get something going now. That low stomp is such an incredible tool. Really messes with you as a fighting game player. When you see your opponent jumping in on you, you feel like the overhead's coming. No, he immediately goes into that low. Backdashing out of trouble. Great whip punish by Michaelangelo. He's really in control right now. The minion is out. When is he going to be going out? And Nubcake was ready for it, but not ready for that delayed teleport by Michaelangelo.
Almost sick anti-air with that chop, that back one, kicking Batman out of the sky. And Bruce Wayne looks like he's in real trouble. The Omega Beams giving Bruce plenty of problems. Even on trades there, great grapple hook from downtown, but the trade from the Omega Beams knocking Batman right out of the sky as he tries to advance in.
Nubcake's getting something going with that launcher. Puts him in the corner. I like the decision. The mechanical bat does get him going again. Again, you're going to be seeing another up grapple, putting him in the corner. Can he finish his play?
Yeah,
no.
Extends the combo with the meter burn up grapple into the corner, trying to get the kill, and mashes the down two right after, challenging Michaelangelo, looking for a chip, trade, any piece of damage to get the job done, and he does, plus 25. So great patience from Mike, holding his block. As soon as there was an opening, letting go of that minion.
Nubcake needs to find his way in. I feel meter burn rolls coming in.
Slowly but surely. And Michaelangelo will love to trade now. The Omega Beams. Oh, and that was so sickly instant that I didn't even see Darkseid leave the ground.
Back-to-back knees by Nubcakes. Get the mechanical back going. Can he turn this around on Michaelangelo? Michaelangelo is going to control this whole match, but a big drop by Nubcakes.
And just like that is tied up, and Michelangelo's going to clash just to get some space in between them. He'll have enough space to summon a minion, but I wouldn't look. Nubcake's probably looking for the grapple from downtown. Let's see what's the read.
No,
Gets
minion
the
is
minion.
out. Down two. Batman's quick as normal at 6
boy,
frames.
He's going down closer and closer, and the cross-up. Wait a minute.
Is this new tech? I've never seen that before.
Nubcake's bringing out all the tricks now. One mechanical bat is all he needs, and that is enough for the punish and the double knees to the face as Darkseid takes. He was an oppressive Jackie player, mixing you up from all players, all corners of the screen. We'll see how it translates, but his Wonder Woman has made waves around the internet, and here he is live in person to see what happens at Evo.
All right, Rewind looking for that lightning at full screen, but gets decked in the head for jumping away, and Wonder Woman has Black Adam in the corner. Black Adam tries to bully his way back out.
All right, nice patience from Young Monster. Just walking, blocking, down to the corner, the brain dead bash, as I like to call it. Kind of just do it. I love that move. Nice check, plus 10. And Young Rewind, with the push block. Doesn't want anything to do with Wonder Woman up close in the corner.
Oh, traps him for trying to jump out, trying to do anything but just block.
Oh, and great reaction right there from Young Monster. Rewind jumping, getting caught with that air-to-air shield. And this is going to be a punish. It is not. Gets away. Shield bash, spins the bar meter to push Black Adam back to full screen, and Young Monster in control.
Black Magic does get a little bit more of a conversion there with that low lightning at the end.
Again, gets the shield, ducks under, jump in, now Rewind. No trade cancel, instead goes for the low lightning regular. No punish from Young Monster, but the back-to-back bashes gonna get the job done. Very close match, but Young Monster with the first bird, and Rewind's gonna hit that trait, aka the win button down in low life situations.
Beautiful insurance policy right there by
Absolutely.
Black Adam.
You can snap your fingers and not move. Young Monster runs into him and basically dies. What is a better way to win than not doing anything? All right, and a little bit of swag. The corner switch position that the Wonder Woman players have all adapted, making it look smooth. Plus frames.
And a push block just to get him away, trying to reset the situation, trying to gain some kind of momentum here, but Wonder Woman just completely oppressing him in the corner with the meter bird shield bashes, throwing the shield up in the air. He can't do anything.
With this execution that's straight.
In the middle of a string and you cancel into it, the meter burn version will not hit you on the way back. So as a player going against Wonder Woman, you need to be ready for those situations. And I feel like most Wonder Woman players kind of depend on their opponent not really knowing that.
And the wake up, using the invincibility of that up bash to go through. Looking for the wake up is Young Monster, trying to meter burn his way through. Back three. And forced to the corner, tries to get greedy with the interactable. That Amalthea bash, getting the job done. This is going to be a full B&B background bounce. Coming up, yes.
Call by Katana Prime here in the commentary booth.
You have to maximize that damage, man. Wonder Woman hurt. She's an Amazonian queen. Respect her, please.
We talk about how great the recovery on an air toss shield is. she recovers as soon as her feet hit the ground.
Yes, that's why you have to keep it low to not stay punished. And Young Monster doing great with his execution and spacing. And great conversion there from Rewind. This time he's going to strike first blood and take that first life bar. As close as this match is, back and forth, piece by piece, one combo at a time. Both these kids fighting their hearts out, trying to escape this pool in winners.
Deadshot's not coming out just yet. Rewind totally okay with just waiting. Just buying time. He knew it was an unwinnable situation there. He knew that first bar was going to be gone. But guess what? Guess who's back to help him out? Deadshot ready on cue.
And speaking about situation with the bar, Young Monster's going to blow all of his meter just to get that first life bar. 2 bars on the air escape and another one on the EX, on the meter burn Amalthea badge. Just to get down to that second health bar. Because you hate when you haven't chipped someone out yet, every piece of damage they're getting on you is additional mileage on their first health bar. Because no combo you do is going to matter. You just need a single hit. Oh, and a whiff right there. Almost opened up. And spits right through the gap as Rewind puts him in the corner. Young Monster not going to clash, leaving this damage on the board that he would have won for free, but now forced to.
Forced to clash. Very interesting situation there. I didn't think Atrocitus was given the chance to do it.
And if you look closely in that clash quote, almost one of Atrocitus' eyes showed the one-eye bandit there, the rage, and the clash from Rewind instantly.
You're no match for me.
Tell him.
Tell him, Wonder Woman.
Man,
No match for you.
Such a beast. I love him. But the blood NATO in neutral is something that Atrocitus players worldwide loves, and it works more than you think it would. Is that enough to get the job done? The last punch? No. Young Monster, a second chance at life, and he's going to kill him with the blood. Absolutely. Atrocitus, along with Scarecrow, just destroying all of your life by default. Stand next to him, and you die.
All right. Diana shield charging her way out, but to no avail. Deadshot ready there for full conversion. Now, if you're in the air against Deadshot, that means Atrocitus is gonna get his full hands on you. Full combos, full oppression.
Well, what a read from Rewind there. Wakes up with the upspin, knowing Young Monster was gonna try to jump over him to escape the corner. So here we are, back to mid-screen. Going for that air punch walk from a distance. Not sure what he was looking for there, but easy punish there for Young Monster. Works his way in, push blocks, which takes about a quarter of the Deadshot trade away.
And I love the use of the interactable way, Rewind, buying himself some space, getting his Deadshot out safely, and chucking the computer at Diana as she tries to make her way in. And look at all this spacing. Look at all this calculated button pressing by Rewind. Oh, flips out, decides to put himself in the middle of the screen to just get away from her.
Oh, and great there, because that plasma spin is so active. Wonder Woman would have landed directly in it, but Young Monster canceling into that shield, getting the punish. But now on the receiving end.
Deadshot out there. I think he was trying to go for down 2 and to cancel in a trade, but unfortunately did not get it.
And Rewind being extremely patient now. Young Monster back against the wall. How does he escape? Just like that. The crossover jump into the down 1-2, taking that health bar. Now Wonder Woman has Rewind right where he wants him, in the corner where she is damaging. If she can get the big combo going, plus frames, the sweep, trying to low profile some things.
Okay, down ones, tries to get the momentum on his situation, but goes for that very unsafe puddle setup.
Not in 1,000 years.
All right, Rewind's gonna spend 3 bars just in case Young Monster thought to spend some of his own. Push block now at 1 bar apiece, but Deadshot the huge advantage here. One last trip, throws the ball out. Great punish from Young Monster.
Rewind completely content with staying back, but he goes for the puddle full screen. What's Wonder Woman gonna do even if she blocks it?
She's gonna clash right now as 2 bars at her disposal. Can regain 25% if he so chooses, and he's gonna go 1. Wants to keep the bar as Wonder Woman needs meter to extend her combos and get her massive damage. Rewind gonna keep that string safe and build that bar. 1 touch will lead it to a combo, and there it is. Will not have enough meter for an air escape or anything. Is it enough to kill? Down 1 into the punches? No. Summons Deadshot, wants to do it the old-fashioned way. Chip out. And the ball catching the foot. Up 2 games to 1.
Atrocitus is definitely the way to go in this situation. Not really sure what that Black Adam was in the first match, but or in the first game, but Rewind turning it around.
Keeping it safe now, simply wasting the activation time to build some meter, get some decent chip damage, and not taking any big risks is Rewind. Blood NATO and neutral.
Oh, the flip out, perfectly timed. Great job by Wonder Woman.
And a perfectly timed forward two to get the whip punish on the down 1-2 there. Almost again with that swinging blood sword from Atrocitus, and Rewind's in control now, back-to-back combos, but Young Monster not too far behind. Hasn't got a combo of his own, but these shields and bashes adding up damage.
Trucks the computer, Atrocitus on his back, and now this is where Wonder Woman wants to go in. Atrocitus' Dexter assist is not there anymore, and she can just put the hurt on. He flips out, uses 2 bars, and he's trying to keep his teeth sunk into Atrocitus right now.
That is a punish on that grounded shield toss, negative 33 on block. That is full combo punishable by Blood NATO anywhere on the screen, and Rewind with the knowledge gets the conversion off the air shot, easy. And Young Monster working on his potentially last health bar. It has been so close. These guys fighting to the near end. Plus, and challenging this time is Rewind looking for the whip punish with the second hit of that down 1-2. That sword swipe clashing the thighs of the Great Rage Monster, taking his first health bar.
Wonder Woman not trying to give up this corner positioning, just looking for any kind of hit, any kind of whiff punish, but now decides to back off because Dexter's in the picture.
Yes.
Completely content with giving it up.
And such a great tool for Wonder Woman. Her shield toss, able to go through the shield barrier from Dexter, changes up the matchup dramatically.
Shield bash catching Atrocitus, getting a little frisky there.
All right, spins the bar on the meter burn, bounce cancel, 2 bars to go for the overhead. Rewind with the nice blocks. But 2 bars back, going down close to the same health bar, looking for the bounce cancel is Young Monster, but the great block doesn't have meter to extend the combo, but Rewind clashes anyway.
So you think he should have not clashed in that situation, or do you agree with this clash?
I mean, listen, he's the one on the stakes, so I'm going to leave it up to him. I think the 25% health and giving him the life lead with the Dexter activation makes him feel a bit more comfortable. So I'm okay with this. He's going to build the meter right back when Dexter's out anyway, so it works out in his favor. And Rewind being optimal right now, but no punish on that bash. Young Monster has him conditioned with the EX version, but questionable decision allows him to clash. Where's the unclashable 4-3?
It's not happening anymore, and clash is no longer an issue. Both players have
and just like every game these two have had so far, the drama is up at a high. 1 bar meter apiece, any full combo would kill from either or. Into the corner and a whip punish on the bash. Rewind with the perfect spacing, and he is going to escape this pool and winners. 3 straight victories. The handshake. We're here in winners final. Starts out with the down 1 spacing, both men respecting each other piece by piece. Down 2, no cancel, whipping some buttons now, great blocks. That first bar meter still up for grabs, and Thunder Horse is going to strike first.
Down 2, and then that overhead, Trepound not ready for it. Trepound trying to fight his way out of the corner. He does with that very unsafe slide.
Yeah, cancels into the tantrum stance anyway and wakes up using the invincibility and the armor on that charge to go through the setup. All right, easy hit confirmed into the tantrum stance, background bounce. What's it gonna be? Jump 2, ambiguous what side? Great block from Thunder Horse, but doesn't watch his legs. The cupcake bomb sliding right under. Right on the head is Trepound and going to work as his offense got started, didn't let up for 1 moment's notice. The Hyenas saving Harley's back once again, and Thunder Horse trying to get in. No cancel, and that string is punishable. And Trepound putting in the work.
Here we go. Bane getting something going. Goes for the full screen charge, but Trepound ready for it, and Trepound putting on a clinic. Look at all this damage. No, decides to avoid the clash, go to the other side to try to trick Thunder Horse.
At the gunshot, Cupcake's a little too close, going right over Bane's head. The Hyenas coming in to do the work. Punishes with the down 1 instead. Not too much knowledge here, gets the pushback, but man, he's gonna need a lot more than this. And that's gonna get it done for round 1.
Even with the air jump shots, even when you time it right, she can meter burn it and just stay in the air.
Sure.
So, you know, going to Dr. Fate, I think, is definitely the right choice. Thunder Horse with the orbs, trying to get something going. And Trepound looking really good right now, but as soon as I say that, he drops a big combo there.
And the forward two going over the noggin, trying to crack through the skull and find the answers of fate for herself is this psychiatrist who knows how to pick a brain and also an Olympic level athlete. As you see that meter burn roll, so slick, those legs of hers. Look at her, just going through the obstacle course, having her way. Harley floating around the screen, gunshots everywhere, corner combo, and Trepound looking like the boss that he is, running through these pools. Air-to-air jump two, into the jump one, some revolver stabs him in the neck. Now you're burning. I don't know what that gas is doing, but your health bar is dissipating faster than you can wake up. +5, and this is just domination. Let's just call it what it is.
That's definitely domination right here. Forced the clash, wants to get something going here. And I think Thunder Horse is that he really needs to go. He needs to change the strategy up heavily right now. He keeps trying to air-to-air Trepound, and Harley's buttons are so quick in the air. You really, really can't challenge her there. I think he needs to play more of a zoning game here.
Keeps you safe, and now finally to get on the offensive now. We see that Thunder Horse is getting the job done. Great jumping, a little too far on the jump attack, so it's gonna cost him a punch. Cross-up setup, which side is it coming from? Just bops him with the interactable because things are going in his way in every direction. Meter burn rolls in. Harley does not have any bar, but with the rate that she built it, she'll be fine, and Dr. Fate will most likely be dead before then. And the split leg air gunshot, Trepound up 2. Trepound is bobbing his head. He has the game sound on, so I know it's not some jams. He has imaginary music in his head, but whatever works, let it rock, my man, because you are in winners, and you are one step closer to the top 8. Both of these guys making it the winners final, so they will advance to tomorrow regardless. But one path will be harder than the other. Who will it be? Right now, Trepound firing on all cylinders. And Thunder Horse trying to find the spacing. Doesn't know if he wants quite mid-range or full. But Dark Magic trade is up. More damage, but not doing anything with it. Kind of just...
He's getting something done there. Right now, he technically has the life lead on Trepound.
Yes.
He just needs to keep his composure and keep it going. Don't let Trepound get in there. And, you know, when he does get those successful rolls, know that he had to use a meter for it. Oh, Trepound ready to turn this around. Looks like he's going to take the first bar. Play Doctor, all that smoke, and he's been going for the throw right after that setup every single time. And in this game, blowing up throws is as easy as neutral jumping.
Yes.
Just hold up.
Yeah, Harley Quinn, after the play Doctor command grab, it leaves her at neutral. No one has any frame advantage. It splits up you and her. And I think Thunder Horse, excuse me, has been a little afraid. And Trepound's kind of having his way. With the domination there and how much of a mind game that has, once you're conditioned to believe in everything your opponent is doing, you become stagnant, you're afraid to press buttons, and it allows Trays to get that extra throw in to stack on top of the play Doctor damage. Just a beautiful sequence. You know, that's a basic Harley staple at this point after the play Doctor setup.
Great confirmation by Trepound there, seeing that the tantrum stance didn't hit, going for the cupcake instead of the very unsafe cartwheel. Oh, somehow normal whips. Doesn't get the back three afterwards. Not really sure what's going on there with Trepound. Gets the air to air. Look at this full conversion, and Trepound will advance in winners out of his pool, earning that beautiful
Dose of international and hometown flair, both premier events. You have Defender North coming up as a ranking event.
Yep.
Absolute Battle 8, a premier event at the end of August down in Texas. You have ECT in Jersey as the final premier event, and you have First Attack as the final ranking event down in Puerto Rico. You have the online NA East. There's just so many events.
Puerto Rico's not an expensive trip from most parts of the U.S. Yeah, I feel like that's another one that people are going to secretly plan for.
Plan accordingly. The opportunities are there. You just have to show up and do it, man. Just realize that you're the only guy who won't be gunning for it. As we get into this match right now, sorry about that. That first life bar went so fast, and Slayer's right back in it. Got caught up in the hype, trying to make sure the people at home know all of their opportunities. But Black Adam's going to trade up. Will this be enough to kill? Of course it will.
beautiful bait, but right there, Slayer had no chance to just sit there. He had to do that. He had to wake up with one of Superman's amazing wakes up, rising grab. Gets you out of so many situations. They got Slayer out of the corner.
It's my turn.
And I mean, he's going to lose
Didn't know
damage
we were
here on
taking
this
turns.
insufficient meter, having flash 1 bar 50%. But that's better than dying from short death. And Slayer with 2 bars and Trey active in the corner, Superman easily able to take that 400 damage left that Deoxys had in his tank.
Slayer does go up, needs to output something. And people will do that by fidgeting, by shaking a leg, by tapping their fingers, anything. And Slayer does it every opportunity he can.
All right, Deoxys switching to the Naked Scarecrow, trying to give Slayer nightmares of CEO as White Boy ran it back and took it over on the Grand Finals. In this matchup, that is a punish, and Deoxys working in now. In control, the meter burn back 3.
Slayer was all over that, whiffed that from a mile away. He saw that interactable and he knew, you're going to try to throw this at me.
All right, reverses positions with the combo, but then does the air dash to put himself back into the corner now. Deoxys in control. That trait activated Slayer trying to stay away, not lose that much damage over time, but ooh, nice air dash to get him through, and a fantastic whiff punish on the Dolphin dive. Deoxys a little too greedy with that space control. Slayer with a great reaction, back in control, back to the wall. Doesn't have meter for extended combos, but the corner is the corner, man. It's such a pressive thing in any fighting game.
Catching Deoxys challenging right there, trying to move, trying to do anything, but just block. When Superman's at forward 2 range, just block. Try to wait it out. Try to space it out and just try to get away from there. Try to get up closer. You just don't want to be in that mid-range.
And constantly trying to do that forward 1. The headbutt dive in is Deoxys getting punished so many times by Slayer. The Superman punch, big time spacing tool. This time the laser, meter burns it for the additional damage.
Jumping 3, hitting all over him like a tornado of chains.
And
Really.
chip damage territory now, tries to teleport, but the startup flame trying to send us home with a bang. Air-to-air jump point, both guys with the same idea in mind, but Slayer quicker on the draw.
Tries to go for the sweep for the hard knockdown. Unfortunately, doesn't get it. Connects with it down 2. Is in the corner. This is where Superman really hurts, but he puts himself away from there. Air dashes back in an amazing advantageous position. Pure domination on display here by Slayer.
All right, down 1 into the chain. Slayer looking for the movement, maybe trying to escape a command grab setup. We haven't seen a single one come from Deoxys, but again, the chain gets the combo conversion into the corner. We go. Scarecrow, a menace. But the wake-up Slayer having none of it. Doesn't even want to give him a chance to set up.
And checks the interactable. Very good interactable. Great range.
All right, full strength, but why not? You're committed at that point, but the great reaction from Slayer. The double back 3, pump fake, goes for the throw, gets ticked.
Wake up Superman punch. Meter burns it to make sure it's safe and does more damage.
This one is over. Superman punch in a dream. Slayer just backdashing. Some type of troll. He's just backdashing, backdashing, backdashing. He wants to kill him with an interactable. I don't know. Maybe he's a sick man who wants to set something up.
Possibly interactable, but he takes it out of his hand. Superman punch, meter burns it to ensure the set win right there. Slayer